Okay, so first up, what's in the basis of, or what I should say is what this reading is about. You have the Seven of Cups reversed, and that's clarified by the moon. And then in your current energies, you have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. In your near future, you have Temperance reversed clarified by the Page of Cups. In your challenge regarding the situation, you have the Three of Swords clarified in reverse, I should say, clarified by Judgment. And what's coming, or what's recommended for you, is the Eight of Wands clarified by the Four of Wands. So this situation represents something in your life that, I don't want to say you're overwhelmed by the choices, but it might have started out as something that you had like a lot of excitement for, a lot of like possibilities. You could have had a lot of different options or opportunities regarding this situation. And for whatever reason, like, I feel like with the moon being here, fears, anxieties, and the fact that things are not so clear has now almost like changed that into being a little bit stuck, not really sure what way to go or what is the best direction or what is the best thing for you. So I feel like a little sense of like confusion to a certain degree, and just trying not really being sure exactly what is the best option for you currently, especially with whatever the situation represents. Like, it's just like overwhelming. It's like cloudy feeling. It's just a lot of indecision, but just not even, maybe some of you don't even feel like you have any options. Like, it's very kind of, it's not very nice energy. I think your anxieties and fears are also prohibiting you in some degree. So, but your current energies, though, are very good. You have the Ace of Wands with the Six of Wands. So I think that, I feel like whatever this is has been maybe going on for a little while now. And I think, I don't want to say you're fed up, but you want success. Like, I think that you want your day in the sun. You want to move forward with something. And it's actually really spurring you now with this new action. Like, you're definitely moving towards something you're passionate about. Maybe currently you've gone through this like pause phase with this, and now maybe you're just like, you know what, the time is now. It's now or never type of energy. But what's coming in for you, you have the Page of Cups and then Temperance reverse. So I think some of you, I don't want to say you might not be balancing like emotional aspects, but I think the Page of Cups, he's a little bit of a dreamer, which I think is so important. Anytime you have anything or you're doing anything, having a dream helps you kind of be your little North Star. It's like the navigating thing that you can kind of move forward, or helps guide you. But I wonder if some of you are having problems really getting your dreams or whatever you want to do, kind of balancing it within your life or merging it together. Because this might be a situation that requires multiple components in a sense, or multiple aspects of your life to kind of work and be smooth together. And I feel like it's not quite the energy of having it 100% go flawless. I'm not saying it won't, but I think the Page of Cups is here saying that if things are not quite as smooth sailing, or you feel like you're a little out of balance to a certain degree, or things are not just merging or meshing the way you really would like them to, the Page of Cups is indicating that you still need to keep your eye on the prize. And I always see him as a little bit, he's not so boxed in. He's a little bit of a dreamer, so he's not that boxed in. And because he's a student as well, like, he's willing to try things different in different kind of ways or whatever, or like let his imagination go wild a little bit. He's not as restricted as sometimes when you get older in your life, you see things a certain kind of way and that becomes your reality because that's the way you do it. But I think this could be saying that there might be a little bit, I don't say outside the box thinking, but I think whatever this is, it's something that like I don't want to say hits you in the feels, but it's something that you really feel connected to within your heart space and that you're really kind of passionate about moving forward with. But I think sometimes, things don't always come with a roadmap. So you might be feeling like you're hitting up against another little bit of a blockage or another little bit of like, I'm not sure exactly how to do this type of energy. But your challenge regarding this, you know what? It's really to let something go. Like your challenge is to really like let some old wound or heartbreak go and really step into your higher self in a sense. Like judgment is so positive. It's about kind of leaving something behind, like a one way or one state or one mindset behind, and really stepping into something new. So, and stepping into something much more fulfilling for you physically, mentally, spiritually. It's like really kind of leveling up energy. So I think there's something that you have to let go, some heartbreak that you might be holding on to, or that could have been helping with this anxiety with the moon. Maybe this is the cause of why you were stalling or not really sure about what direction or decisions to make. But I think this is saying that you need to somehow like let this go and realize that whatever mess this was, it's for your higher good in a way, Now, what's recommended for you with the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands, this is all about quick movement. I think it's saying just do it. I think it's saying move quickly in it and just feel that you will have success, because the Four of Wands is about hitting some kind of milestone or achieving a goal or something. So I think it's just saying focus on your goals, but focus on them, work towards them, and kind of just like move towards that. So it definitely is. I really love how you have the action cards over here. You have like a little bit, figuring out here, but then you have some of this emotional stuff, or your thoughts or heartbreak or whatever that you need to kind of heal from, or help you realize that, you're stronger today than you were yesterday type of energy. But I definitely think this is saying that you need to move whatever this Ace of Wands over here represents for you, whatever your Six of Wands looks like, this success, this victory that you're trying to go for, you definitely need to continue on that. So let's see what else we get for you guys. Okay, first up you have Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. And this is really important because I feel like whatever the situation is that kind of has you feeling a little clouded, I just feel like you almost have, sorry, the dog was making noise. You almost have like this kind of energy of, not really being sure, not really sure what you're doing or what way you want to go or exactly how you're going to do this. But I definitely think by believing in yourself, and I think because the Eight of Wands is recommended, and I feel like with the Four of Wands here, this is about achieving that goal or achieving that milestone. So this is saying that like you have to believe that you can do it. So I definitely think this is super fitting, and this might help some of you kind of heal and even mentally just maybe, I don't want to say grow, but just be able to leave something behind that's been hindering you. Now we have Pyrite. Let the money flow in. And some of you, this could be an opportunity. This could be financial opportunity or something where you feel like you want some type of abundance coming in for you. So it doesn't necessarily have to be money either. Like abundance means different things to different people. So it could just be something in an area of your life where you feel you want something. And I think this is saying that you have to just believe that you will have it, and it is being attracted to you. Now you have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Now I wonder if some of you were really stabbed in the back, and that's what this is all about, because she was stabbed in the back too. So I wonder if this, whatever this heartbreak that's kind of been haunting you in a sense, whatever this represents for you, I wonder if this is part of the cause of your fears and anxiety and maybe some of the indecisions, because I definitely feel like you know what you want to do. I feel like in a weird way that you have an idea of what you want, you just don't maybe know the steps or the details of how to get it there, or you might be seeing the end goal, but you don't know all the pieces in between. So then you have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And I think this is just saying, still be light on your feet. Maybe some of this action and whatever's going on here is you can chat with others, or you have other people that support you. Because I wonder if some of you with this Four of Wands is also about people that really want you to succeed, and want to see you hit that goal, or whatever this represents for you, achieve whatever this is. So I wonder if it's saying maybe surround yourself with those that are supportive. Maybe you have a friend that's always in your corner, they got your back. Potentially reach out to them. They could the breath of fresh air might make you feel a little bit better, because it might help you even believe in yourself. Sometimes you have a positive person in your life, and that it does wonders for you. Evolve. The cosmic potential flows through you. So I just think this is just another card of believing in yourself and just knowing that you are the master of your own destiny, and you are able to move forward with whatever your goal is here. Because I definitely think for some of you, it's like some type of dream that you might have had for a long time, but something that you might not have pursued. But I definitely think it's a little bit of a murky waters. You might not see things clearly quite yet, but I do think you are moving towards that direction. Now you have root chakra, snowflake obsidian, safety in the hurricane of life. A strong foundation will keep you safe. And this is just about, trying to create for instance, this Three of Swords here reversed, this would break a foundation potentially. Sometimes these heartbreaks and things and these not believing in yourself, they kind of start to affect things, and I think it's affecting whatever this is. But I think with you having an idea of kind of a concept of what you want to achieve in the long run, or whatever this represents for you, I just think putting the right blocks in place is going to definitely be helpful regarding this situation. It's helpful for any situation, but I definitely feel like this has something to do with some type of celebration or some type of victory. You know what I'm saying? Especially because you got the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands here, and these are both kind of celebration cards in a way. They're both about achievement. This guy went to war, he came back, his efforts are being recognized. And these two, they got married, but that's also an achievement or a goal. Their goal was to get married, they got married, So I definitely think within this, it's something that's going to be potentially much larger for you, or kind of almost like energy going for a long haul type of energy, or something that is going to, I don't want to say change your life, because you also have Judgment here. So whatever this is, or whatever this represents, has the potential to be kind of, I think it's more life altering. Sometimes those decisions and those events are trickier than anything else, because you don't always know exactly what the best way to go. On the stupid little stuff, you could do kind of whatever, and if it's not that great, you could just kind of switch gears more easily. But I feel like this is something a little bit larger for you, where it's a little less clear. I think you know what you want out of it, but there's a little few of the details that need to get resolved. Now we have commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Now, for some of you, you could be getting married. Some of you, this could be represent kind of like a commitment. You know, sometimes you commit to like a business. Sometimes you commit to other people. It just could be even committing to yourself. So, but I definitely think with the Six of Wands here, the Ace of Wands, the Judgment, I definitely think this is something that is a little bit larger life energy, something that you're really implementing or going for in your life. You know, whether that's like a relationship, marriage, or, you know, maybe you're wanting to start a family or something, you know, or school. But it's definitely something I think that you've wanted to do, but there's something you just don't see things. I'm going to be honest with you. I think you're better off now, at least at the moment, than where you were. Because where you were, I feel like you didn't really know what was going on. But I think now you're starting to kind of get more in the driver's seat, which is extremely positive. But I do think coming in is, you know, a few little bumps in the road. But there's always bumps in the road. But I definitely think that this is almost something for like your greater good. And I think once you go through this and kind of figure this out, you're going to be a little bit more, I don't want to say just wiser, but you're going to be in a better place in life as well. Okay, next we have, don't tell me the sky is the limit when there are footprints on the moon. And this is saying don't sell yourself short. You know, you want to reach for the stars and the moon, you reach for the next galaxy if you want to. Now, get your quick fix. Addicted to inner peace. And I think this is fantastic. So yeah, so some of you might have to kind of, you know, have a moment, you know, have your Zen moment, you know. And some of you, this might be something that's going to bring some kind of inner peace, because I love the Judgment. I feel like even though it's in the challenging position, I feel like this is your challenge in a way to find your higher fulfillment, to find those things that really elevate you, you know. So, and help you have like a nicer life in a way. Now for your little Bob Ross quote we have, and that may be the true joy of painting. When you share it with other people, I really believe that's the true joy. And I think this is saying, because you also had extend your lighthearted energy to others with the flirt card. You know what? I think maybe some of you, this is definitely saying that you need to not only partake in this, but there might be someone where you can share it as well. You know, even just if you go for coffee or whatever, there might be somebody that you can just talk about this who can kind of help you through this in a way, if you need help. Because sometimes with the emotional stuff, or this with the thoughts card here, because this is like your thoughts, you know, kind of fears, sadness, hurts. So sometimes even somebody could help with that, you know, even if it's just an ear or a shoulder to cry on. Now for your little affirmation card, we have, today I am brilliant. Today, let me read that again. Today, every idea I have is creative, thoughtful, and full of potential. And I think this is wonderful, because this is just saying that you need to believe in yourself, and you need to kind of keep that momentum going of like the end goal, you know? Because I definitely think you need to, I think you're going to be having quick movement, and I think it's recommended you to kind of just like grab it by the balls in a way, you know, just go for it. So, because I definitely think this is something that it's really going to just be like a victory, but something that, I don't want to say life-changing, but I feel that. I feel like once you achieve this or finish this, it's like you're not really going to go back to the same person that you once were. You know, you're almost like having your level up moment, whether that is getting married, whether that's finishing a degree, or whatever it is. You know, you could be doing something, some kind of work on your house or something. So, but I think this process is going to help get you to like the next phase of your life. Now, for your stress relief and self-care card, we have energy clearing. Objective, clearing the chakras. Sit with your back straight. Imagine a cord of light running from the base of your spine up to the top of your head. These are your chakras. Starting at the base of the spine, imagine a healing light is clearing away all emotional debris. Slowly move the light up your body along this cord and let the light clear away anything toxic or negative. Feel the sense of relaxation as your energy is cleansed. And I think this is excellent. This is definitely good for everybody, you know. Now, for your spirit of the dish that shall be with you during this time, you have the spirit of the page of drinks, which is the spirit of the draft beer. For your dinner and movie, we have American food and action films. For the energies that you either need to tap into or be aware of, we have Taurus. And Taurus is, it's like kind of like a very fixed energy in a way. You're not moving that bull if they don't want to move, but they can be a little stubborn, but I think they are very dedicated to the long run. That's why I really love the energy of Taurus. I feel like they're very aware. I don't want to say just of their surroundings, but they're kind of aware of the work that is needed to get somewhere in the long run. So I think that's really positive. And you also have Sagittarius, which is about expansion and good fortune. But Sagittariuses are a little bit like freedom loving. You know, they want to be free. They're a little bit, you know, kind of not going to always take the traditional path in a sense. So I think this is very interesting because maybe you need to blend a little bit of this together, you know? Maybe this is part of what's coming in for you with Temperance reversed and the Page of Cups, because there might need to be like a little bit of a merging. I don't want to say traditional things with maybe a little bit of a non-traditional way, or kind of like things that you might be set in your ways with, or kind of long-term with a little bit of this fresh energy and a little bit more of an experimental type of energy. But you know, you take it how it works for you. Now we have the Sun, which is all about kind of obviously shedding light on stuff. It's about confidence, ego, you know, just seeing the light in something. And I think some of you, because you had the moon originally with this situation, I feel like some of you might be seeing a little bit more clearly with what's going on, and that's always positive. And now here we have Saturn, which is about restrictions, responsibilities, and life lessons. So I definitely feel that there is still some kind of restrictions here, a little responsibilities, you know, things you got to learn. But I think this life lesson's really going with the Judgment here, clarifying your challenge, because this is about kind of that excelling to the next phase of your life in a way. Now we have, for your houses, we have the second house, which is about money, possession, physical environment, and your self-esteem. And then you have the fourth house, which is all about home, intuition, parenting, and children. The special guest that'll be answering your questions today, Capricorn, will be Mr. Predicto, because it's number 4, and he does all the even numbers. So think of those questions. He'll be out here shortly. You have W, C, R, R, I, L, F, S, L, H, oh, and this one jumped out. So you have the little starfish here, and I think this is saying that, like, no matter where you position the starfish or how you position the starfish, he has like an arm, like he's ready to grab something. So I feel like this is saying everything you've learned up until this point is completely applicable in, like, I don't want to say every situation you deal with, but I feel like no matter how you put the starfish, he has you know, he's kind of like, he has skills within that appendage. And I feel like this is saying that you have skills within whatever this is, you know, and you're going to have skills that you can fall back on and utilize even in the next, when the next obstacle or situation comes up, or the next phase or whatever it is. So I think this is saying that no matter how you're positioned, you're actually going to figure out your way, how to feel it out in a sense. Hopefully that makes sense for some of you guys. And we have kindness, and I definitely think this is like, always be kind to yourself. You know, if whatever this heartbreak was that you're kind of needing to release, Sometimes it's just even our failures, things that we put on ourselves, but you might just need to have a little bit of kindness to yourself and even kindness to others. But I just really feel like this is something like, don't be too hard on yourself. Now, here we go. Okay, here it is. Think of those questions and we're going to ask. Oh, Mr. Predicto, the most accurate prediction device to ever run off of batteries. What is the answer to Capricorn's question?
Confident. It is no.
Okay, so Mr. Predicto said, just in case you didn't hear him, he is confident it is no. Mr. Predicto is a man of many words, and those were the words he chose to speak here today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, week, month, year, lifetime, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.